Hello everyone, this is Jacob After Hours with our first episode of Europa Universalis 5. Now, we are going to go ahead and start off with the Beylik of the Ottomans, but before we do that, starting date's 1337 compared to the 1444 start date in EU4. It's going to be different. Even with this map, they've gone for a very CK3 vibe, you can tell. What I found interesting is England and France are not recommended countries, obviously for beginners. Now, this is my first gameplay, my first campaign of EU5, but we are going to leave it at do not start the learning walkthrough. Alright. Now, I do want to play it on Iron Man mode, so we're going to go ahead and select it like this because I couldn't find any options to do select Iron Man mode on that map. The artwork is amazing, as usual. Alright, okay, let's go to the Ottomans. How we're gonna do this. Game rules, Iron Man enabled. Alright, don't need to save that actually. Okay, so the Ottomans. Extremely small compared to how it was in EU4. We start off as Gazi Orhan Bey. So that's the son of the founder of this Beylik. Okay. There are 190 dynamic historical events for the Ottomans in the game, and we have 44 country bonuses. I'm not going to go into them. We start off as a duchy, so that's what the Beylik must be. Okay, it's a settled country, and it's a monarchy, of course. Overview, primary culture is Turkish, but majority of our population is Greek. Okay, Turkoman and Turkish. Of course, with the majority Greek population, we've got a majority in Orthodoxy. Sunnism, Shiism, and we've got a bit of Judaism. Okay. Content, description. Not gonna go through that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let's start this campaign. Beylik of Ottomans. Alright, agenda. Historical context. Now, the Beylik of Ottomans was founded by Osmanoğlu Osman Bey, a chieftain of the Kaya tribe of the Oğuz Turks, around 1299, occupying the northwestern coast region of Anatolia. They were initially one of the many beyliks to occupy the border territory of Rum, a once powerful sultanate. So that must be the Seljuks, well, the state that came after the Seljuk state, the Rum state. Under the leadership of Osmanoğlu Gazi Orhan Bey, they have consolidated and greatly expanded their domain, securing vital land along the coast of the Bosphorus. So, that being here, the Bosphorus. Bountiful raids, military victories, and cunning diplomacy have set them apart as one of the region's most powerful rising beyliks. Adaptive and innovative, our culture is a unique blend of regional ways and mores, where religious tolerance and strategic incorporation of conquered peoples make our society a brilliant mosaic of humanity. The Beylik of Ottomans is the ultimate example of sophisticated civilization, but that does not mean we are safe from all harm. Internal strife caused by friction between autonomous tribes and a series of succession crises concerns us, as is the persistent threat represented by our Byzantine and Ilkhanate neighbors, to say nothing of rival beyliks. Yet despite these dogs nipping at our heels, we march proudly towards the future, whether it is a future of conquest, diplomacy, trade, or art is yet to be determined. Well, I can say from now, it is going to be a future of conquest. Relevant hits, don't really care. Starting advice, but we're not going to look at that. Alright? First, pops with needs. You could automate these, can't you? Yes, you can automate that. Unmarried adult heir, but I want to wage war against them, so unprofitable buildings. Okay. Current research. Is this all I can research? Organized religion. Okay. Oh, let's open up these. Tolerance of the true faith. Possible burgers in towns and cities. Immaculate burgers. Institutional growth. Let's add that to the queue. Okay, I want that for now. Lack of commander. Uh, First, let's assign my cabinet members. Okay, it costs money, but let's go. So first, I want one with good administration. Are they the same? These two are the same. So your administration's better. Okay. You diplomacy 62. Alright. And then you no, wait. Wrong one. And then you were gonna go military. Okay. The air. We'll make you, yep. Okay. Perfect. Now, cabinet action. What do we have here? Assimilation. Yeah. We'll start with assimilation. Start assimilating the Greeks, especially in our capital city. Look at that. Alright. You, diplomacy. I didn't even look at that. 1 second. Wait, you're a diplomacy thing. What I want is, I want... No. So you're going to be doing control then, okay? You're going to be doing control. Let's do increase control over here. Okay, now you're good at diplomacy. 62 Greeks here. Okay, nice, great, perfect. And then you've got the military. What can we do here? Convert. Stabilize country. Monthly legitimacy. Let's convert people, okay? Start with Bursa. Alright? Start with Bursa there. Because I am assimilating, that is my capital. I want that to be a safe haven. Hostile actions. Friendly actions. Offer alliance. Now, who can I go? Do I really want to worry about an alliance right now? No, I don't. Let's look at this. Okay, so we've got values here. Centralization is definitely something I want. But I'd have to use one of those. No, thank you. Laws, we've got our laws here. Do I really want to play around with this right now? I don't need to, so I'm not going to. Parliament, cabinet, economy. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to automate the tax for my estates. Okay. Stability, we are going to go and do that. Mining, we are going to make that. Nice. Markets, trading. Now, I am going to automate my trade. Okay. Production, so we've got our buildings here. Food and goods, I'm automating goods as well. Society, well, when we look at the society, so yeah, we want that to be Turkish. Common language is Oğuz, Turkish dialect. Primary culture, Turkish. These are obviously accepted, but they have a negative opinion of each other. Works of art, no works of art right now. Religion, religious unity, 31%. Want to get that higher. Tolerance of heathens and heretics is pretty bad. Call upon the faithful, study Islamic texts, pilgrimage, and change meme school. Primary religion is Judaism. The language is Arabic. Is there no way we can change that to Turkish? Make it a full Turkish state. Characters, 50. Separatism, minus 10%. That's good. Migration, plus 10%. Literacy is very low. Monthly rebel growth, plus 10%. Okay. Rebels, dynasties. So we've got two dynasties. Osman Orlada, which is our one, and the Glabas. Okay. We've got all our characters. Very CK3 vibe. Very CK3 vibe. Diplomacy. Let's put that down. Relations. Military. Now, general. I'm not going to give my ruler as general. We will do that. Alright, so we've got a general. Geopolitics, we don't need this. We don't need to worry about this. Colonies, exploration, maritime. Now, diseases is one thing that's going to mess us up. Now, we can build stuff to stop that, but I don't actually think it helps at the start. Alright, possible reforms. Wants us to add reforms. Okay. Well, what can we do? Crown power is definitely one thing. Alright. Crown power is a reform that I want. We need that power. Food production, diplomatic reputation capacity. Okay. I'm just thinking, pop conversion speed. Clergy, it's going to make them stronger, but that conversion speed is definitely something I want. Now, nah, we'll keep that. Possible rivals. We'll make you a rival, and we will make you a rival. Alright, make you two a rival. Unmarried. I can marry you off to anyone, really. Is that going to give me anything? This will give us prestige. Okay, marry her off. Is that a male or is that a female? It's the son. The thing is, I don't want to marry them off to these guys because I want to go to war with them. Ask for money. You will accept. $25 favors. Ah, okay. No allies, possible any good, starting advice. Nope, okay. So, Let's not worry about that. Buildings. Does that really affect me? Don't worry about it right now. Don't worry about it right now. I don't care about your needs either. Let's start. Okay. New markets on the way. 340. Let's wait for this first month to finish. After that first month finishes, what we're going to do is... Okay. We've got an event. Born from the ashes of the dying Seljuk Sultanate, the small territory of Osman oligarchs at Orhan Bey was initially overshadowed by more powerful neighbors. However, the vision and ambition of the Ottomans would prove far-reaching as they have recently embarked on a path of expansion and consolidation, carving out their place in the tumultuous tapestry of a fragmented Anatolia. Orhan Bey and his successors skillfully capitalized on the prevailing chaos and divisions within the region. With each victory, the Ottoman principality grows stronger, attracting warriors, scholars, and ambitious minds eager to participate in the rising power. Their strategic marriages, shrewd alliances, and military prowess gradually turned a modest state into an empire in the making. The legacy of Osman government reform. So that's going to give us monthly control, speed of integration, cabinet seat, antagonism received, and raid religious enemies for slaves. Okay. But at the same time, we're going to lose opinion of all our neighbors. It's probably so we can guess it's allies. Okay, now put that to that. Hostile pirates. Rise of the Turk situation. Ah, so we get a... Yes, okay, so this is what it was. Now, end requirements, at least one of these. 1565, all Beyliks have been annexed. 500 locations, I currently have 23, and 50 urban locations, I have 3. Or all of these, we have less than 100 locations, we are not in the Civil War, current year is greater or equal to 1400. That seems more likely. But do I want this to end? Like, offer diplomatic protection. Public of Ahis. Who can I marry off? Oh, you're gonna give me a city, huh? I'm not gonna do that because I'm just gonna take them over. But what I can do is Jandarits. What's Spartan? Cherkesh. Safranbolu. I want Safranbolu. Okay. Ah, did I do that? Okay. Press claims. Now we're gonna go for the Germanies first, okay? Military wise, we're stronger. We're gonna go for these guys. So press claims and let's go for Karasi. It's close to my capital. Protect that. And let's start off with a war. Let's start off with a war. Claims. It's gonna take a hit to my... Yeah, okay. Now, when we go to military, raise levies, raise all, spreads them out. So I can't... Okay. Raise you guys as well. Nice. I've got Safranbolu as well. It's great. Alright. I think we can make this 4. Okay. Now, Let's quickly just group you guys up over here. Now your capital is Kütahya. Let's go fight these guys on our own turf. Greek people are our better brothers. Did we win that? We lost. That was pretty weird. I don't get why we lost that battle. That doesn't make sense. Coins in our name. Monthly legitimacy. Okay. Now, we should be able to get him. Let's make that a bit faster. 25 war score. Always attack. Now, very likely our side will win. As we should. Now the war goal. What is it? How do I check the war goal? Karasya, okay. Let's go to Balıkesir. So that's their capital, and that's the fort, so that should start taking these surrounding ones, if I remember correctly. Won that battle. Nice. Occupation's done. I don't want him taking Balıkesir. Oh. So, this is our historical option. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to have that either. We're going to go with the historical option. Now, I was going to take all these. I was going to take all of his, what's it called? Vassals. That was my main goal. I've got a starving population. The Battle of Bursa. Let's actually go take this town back. Konya and Sivas are home to a vital Seljuk mint. Okay. Konya's here, Sivas is like around there. I think, or Sivas is... It's on this side, Konya's around this side. Actually, that's Konya. Amasya, Sivas. There you go. I was right. 74. If we were to sue for peace, can we make this guy our vassal? Yes, we can. And then, can I get your land as well? Very aggressive, I know. Get this guy's capital. Don't understand why you're here. 80%. Can I just make these both of my vassals? I would love to make him a vassal as well. I can. Why aren't you accepting? Alright. Oh, there you go. I've got 2 vessels. Disband. Close to being target of international organization. Byzantium. Oh, really? Is it that high? Disband all levies. Disloyal subjects. You two are my subjects, aren't you? Improve opinion, and then we're going to open all friendly. Want to improve opinion of you as well. 5th of May. Okay. Truce. Devastated locations. Rebel movements. Hostile pirates. I don't really want to worry about pirates right now. Right, but you're 59. Marry a noble. There you go. Marry a noble. Pilgrimage. Do I really want to do that? Don't know. Don't really worry about that. You're 18. And there's no one for royal marriage. I don't want to make him marry off a lowborn. Alright. Okay. Diplomacy relations, manage subjects. It's under 50%, but that looks nice. Big difference. You guys can't open war. You're against Bulgaria. First war. Save Kingdom Bulgaria. Okay. I won't have a coalition open against me then. That's nice. Now, our population. That's what it is now. Military. Levies are going back up. Which is nice. Let's go to buildings. What do we want? What do we want? Slave market. Let's build one slave market there. Carpenter's Guild over there. But what I also want is I want military buildings. Cannot build anywhere. Okay. Well, I think that was a good start. Who was this? Huh. She drowned in a river. This is like that hunting accident. It's like the hunting accident. Normal power, 92 in the world. But we've got a good... Where can I do this? 13, 39. Alright. Would I be able to build a spy network? Yeah. Okay, nice. Go to economy. So building... Wait, I don't need to add more diplomatic. Cost of court. Nah, that's high. Stability, I just need to keep that high. We can increase that more, which is nice. Nice, great. Keep inflation going down at the same time. They're all happy. Estate's all happy. But that was a nice little expansion. What I am thinking is, how was our culture? obviously because we've taken land of Greek culture. That's gonna affect that a bit. And then we've got religion. Um, Culture influence, assimilation rate, 8%. Okay. Government, let's look at our cabinet. Oh, like it shows that they've. Oh, that's a building. Slave markets. They're building slave markets as well. So we've got assimilating, which is going really good. 32,000 Turk. Increasing control. Yeah, that's 100%. Um, let's do Bolo. Oh, actually, Izmit. That has a high population. Let's do Izmit. I have more money in Izmit anyway. And then we've got converting, so we're getting rid of Orthodox and bringing Sunnism, which is going to be great. Alright, well, that was an amazing first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed playing the game. Obviously, it is my first campaign, so still learning. But other than that, I think that was pretty good. Thank you all for joining, and I can't wait to see you all in the next episode. Have a good day. Take care.